People like to post pictures about their new cars, food, their friends, weddings, or even graduation. But no one wants to see that. They want to see stuff that actually matters in life. And that's credit card points. More specifically, American Express points, also known as membership reward points. And if you're not out there collecting points, then you're not really living life, now are you? Well, thank God you're watching this video, because I'll be going over not only how to earn Amex membership reward points, but also how to redeem them for the most value. So be sure to stick to the end of this video where I actually pull out a real life example. Credit card points could be some fancy marketing trick to cause us to use our credit cards more, or to sign up for new cards that we don't really need, but I doubt they'd ever do something like that to us. But what cards can you actually earn Amex points with? Much like most things in life, there are many different flavors or options to do so. Maybe you're just starting out, or maybe you like the taste of emptiness. Then you could earn membership reward points with cards like the Everyday card, or the Amex Everyday Preferred card, or maybe even the Blue from American Express card. Then once you start developing some sort of taste, then you could start using maybe the Amex Green card, or the Amex Gold card. Then finally, you want to gravitate towards the finer things in life and move towards the Amex Platinum card, or even the Amex Centurion card, aka the Black card. There are also business or corporate versions of most of those cards that I just listed that you could also earn membership reward points with. So congratulations, you actually have a Amex card that earns membership rewards. So now what? Well, you gotta start earning those rewards. And let's go over exactly how to do that. One of, if not the biggest and fastest way to earn a lot of points is through the sign-up bonus. The size of the sign-up bonus is actually dependent on the annual fee of the card. So the higher the annual fee, the higher the sign-up bonus. So for example, the Amex Platinum card has an annual fee of $550. But the sign-up bonus was as big as 125,000 membership reward points. Compare that to the Amex Everyday card, which has no annual fee, and you get 10,000 membership reward points. Now I must say something really important. And as of right now, Amex only allows you to earn one sign-up bonus per lifetime. So unless you're going through some sort of time travel machine or do some gnarly little science thing, you can only get that sign-up bonus once in your life per card. So yay, you just got the 125,000 point sign-up bonus using the Platinum card. But that means if you cancel that Platinum card, and then let's say a few years go down the road and you reapply to get the Platinum card, the same Platinum card, not like a business edition or the Charles Schwab version or some other version, the same version that you once had, you will not be eligible to get the same sign-up bonus. Actually, no sign-up bonus at all. So be sure to try and snag up the best sign-up bonus that you can, because it does fluctuate from like normal to record high to like okay. That's a pretty good sign-up bonus. So try not to catch it when it's at the lowest normal sign-up bonus offer. But don't worry too much about sign-up bonuses, because there's still other ways to earn reward points. And the next one is going to be through Amex Offers. Amex Offers is available through either your Amex online account or the Amex app, and you basically just add a bunch of these random different offers to your card of your choice. Keep in mind that these offers do change pretty much like on a weekly basis, I want to say, so frequently, and they do differ per card and like when you get the card as well. So just because you got the Platinum card today, you might have different Amex offers from someone who's had the Platinum card for like 5 years. One last thing about Amex Offers is to be sure to add them to your card, clicking the little button. Another really small way that you can earn membership reward points is by referring a friend when they're applying to a credit card that you already have. So let's say you just recently got the gold card, or maybe you've always had the gold card. You're gonna have a referral link that you can actually access on your Amex account and then send to your friend or family or random people watching your YouTube videos to sign up or apply to that same Amex Gold card using your link. And that means both of you guys will get a certain amount of membership reward points, like let's say $15,000 for everyone that's approved for using your referral link. So it's a super easy way to both give and receive like a good amount of membership reward points. To get 15,000 membership reward points on the gold card, you probably have to spend around $4,000 on purchases or transactions. There is a limit to how many membership reward points you can earn through the year from referring a friend or referring some stranger. So you can't just pile up like millions of membership reward points, because that would be like cheating. Another little way of earning membership reward points is actually using companies like Rakuten. You simply create an account, add your Amex card to your account, and change the payout method from PayPal to Amex membership reward points. Rakuten offers cashback incentives when you use their links to shop at some of your favorite online stores like Nike, Saks, Walmart, Target, and there's tons of different websites to choose from. And you can get pretty good deals like 10% cash back or even 15% cash back on certain stores during certain times of the year. So it's an easy way to get money back either in the way of cash or now Amex reward points just for shopping where you normally would shop. Okay, enough about how to earn Amex points. Let's talk about how to redeem them. First of all, you want to log into your Amex account and then view the simple, nice, beautiful overview of how many points you have and also where you actually earned them. First way you could redeem your points is by using cash back or cover your charges as Amex likes to call it. For this method, you're using your hard-earned points to cover a charge that you recently made on your credit card. I'll tell you right now that redeeming your points for cash back is probably the worst, or let's just say, not a very good way of redeeming your Amex points. On average, your points are going to be worth 0.6 cents. So that means 1,000 membership reward points equals $6 worth of cash back. Small caveat though, if you do have the Amex Platinum Charles Schwab edition, you can actually redeem your points for cash back at a 1.25 cent per point valuation. The only thing is that cash back is put into your Charles Schwab investor account, so it's not just covering your charges. Moving away from cashback, maybe you want to redeem your points for gift cards. You could choose different gift cards and also different value for the gift card. But at the end of the day, your membership reward points are usually worth around 1 cent per point. That means 1,000 membership reward points equals $10 worth of gift cards. Amex does usually have sales on this redemption value method, so be sure to look out for that as you could get a little bit more than just 1 cent per point. These next three ways of redeeming your points, I'll kind of go over quickly because they're not that important and probably won't be using them anyway. So one option is called pay with points, where basically you use your points at checkout at some of these following stores. The value of your points through this redemption method does vary from around 0.5 cents to 0.7 cents on average. Another way of redeeming your points is if you're feeling generous and you want to donate to charity. You could then actually donate to over 1.5 million charities through Amex at a valuation of around 1 cent per point. And the last minor way of redeeming your points is to actually shop online through Amex's shopping portal. This is where you could buy things like Apple products or home decor or kitchen supplies. There's a bunch of different things on there. But using this method will yield you around 0.5 cents per point. And now the moment you've been waiting for. My favorite way to redeem points, and subjectively the best way to redeem your points, is for travel. And this might seem a little self-explanatory, but there's actually two different ways you could do it. One way is to use Amex's travel portal, and the other way is to actually transfer your Amex membership reward points to one of Amex's travel transfer partners. If you're redeeming through the Amex travel portal, you just need to log into your account and head on over to book or upgrade travel. You will then have the option to book flights, hotels, car rentals, and cruises. This is a simple tool to use, much like the ones you find on Expedia or kayak.com, where you type in where you want to go, enter another few different options or details, and then you'll find the best flight or hotel or etc. for you. On average, you'll get 1 cent per point using this redemption method. But if you have the Business Centurion or Black Card, you'll get a 50% rebate on using this redemption method. Or if you have the Amex Business Platinum Card, you'll get a 35% rebate. Or if you have the Amex Business Gold Card, you'll get a 25% rebate. So if you have any one of those three Amex Business Cards, you'll actually get a little bit more than just 1 cent per point, redeeming your points through Amex Travel. But what if you don't have an Amex Business Card? Can you still earn more than 1 cent per point by redeeming through travel? The answer is yes, and how about on average 2 cents per point? Of course, this varies like anywhere between 1.2 cents per point or even upwards of 8 cents per point or 3 or 4 cents per point. It's just on average, you get around 2 cents per point. And you will do this by transferring your Amex reward points to one of Amex's travel transfer partners. And Amex has a nice selection of transfer partners to look at, so you have quite a bit of options when you're planning your trip. Transferring your Amex membership reward points using this option will allow you to change your Amex points to miles of an airline transfer partner or to hotel points of an Amex transfer partner. To redeem your Amex points using this way, you head on over to your Amex account and you choose the transfer points option. You then go ahead and choose which transfer partner you want to use. Once you choose your partner, you're then going to link your Amex account with your partner account. So be sure to create your account with one of Amex's partners before you get to this step. Usually your points will transfer at a 1-to-1 ratio, so that means 1 Amex point equals 1 mile or 1 Amex point equals 1 hotel point. Then as a part of a security process, you choose which card to verify and enter in that information. Then you enter in your account number or your account information of that partner account. The next page will allow you to choose how many points you want to transfer over and then whatever fees may be included with that transfer. Do note that you cannot transfer back those points into Amex points. So once you go one way, you can't go back the other way. But let's take a look at a real life example to see how valuable these points really are. So I'm sick and tired of going to the beach all day and I want to spend a little bit more time in traffic. So let's book a flight on Delta, which is an Amex partner, from Honolulu to Los Angeles. I will leave on June 1st and come back on June 5th, and let's find Comfort Plus because we're feeling bougie. So as of right now, it would cost me $1,018 to book this flight, but we're going to use our Amex points to transfer to Delta miles, so that would be 85,500 miles. And we aren't going to include any taxes or fees just to simplify things. Right there, that's $1,018 divided by 85,500 miles, which makes it 1.2 cents per point. Not bad. But Amex points tend to be more valuable for international travel. I really love Korea, so let's take a look at the options we have here. We did have to change the date slightly, and we did have to change airlines to Hawaiian Airlines, another Amex partner, because Delta actually doesn't have any flights coming up or in the near future to go to Korea from Honolulu. But to pay out of pocket for a business class seat, it would be $5,371 or 210,000 miles. So that would give us a 2.55 cent per point value. I will say that the upgraded seats like the first class seats, business class seats, and the other non-economy seats tend to have the higher cent per point valuation, like 2 cents per point, 3 cents per point, and so on and so on. While the cheaper domestic flights tend to have the around 1.25 cent per point valuation or maybe even 1.5 cent per point valuation. Well, there you have it. The best way to maximize your Amex reward points is to transfer it to their transfer partners and use it for travel, specifically international travel and higher end seats, because that tends to give you a higher valuation for your points. But here are a few frequently asked questions. Do points expire? No, not as long as you have a credit card account open that actually earns membership reward points. Do all of your points from your different membership reward earning cards pool together, or are they all separate? They actually all pool together into one number in your Amex account. And just to reiterate, you cannot transfer back the points once you already completed that transfer. So once you change your Amex points to Delta miles or Amex points to Hilton points, you can't change it back to Amex points. So when you're planning out your trip, take a look at all the different options that you have, because you really do have a lot. Ideally, you want to find the exact flight you want to fly on, then calculate how many cents per point that's going to give you, and then that's when you decide to transfer over your Amex points to that desired transfer partner. And this could take a while because Amex transfer partners have partners as well. For example, Hawaiian Airlines is an Amex transfer partner, but JAL, or Japanese Airlines, is a partner of Hawaiian Airlines. That means your Amex points can be converted to Hawaiian Airline miles, which then could be converted to JAL Airline miles. And then the rabbit hole just gets deeper and deeper. It's super time consuming and could be a headache sometimes, but if you think it's worth it, then it's worth it, because that's how you're going to get the best deal and the most cents per point value. Thank you so much for watching this video. I know it's longer than the usual ones, but I hope you still found it useful. I appreciate you for sticking around to the end of this video, but now go ahead and start redeeming your points. Go for travel. Alright? Okay, shoots.